And thank you, Speaker Moore, for the warm welcome and introduction on this very special occasion. Thank you to Representatives Goodwin and Rudo for all your efforts in bringing forth the beautiful resolution honoring Israel on its 75th Independence Day. And thank you to all of you here who supported and voted in favor of this bipartisan resolution in celebration of Israel and our relations. Jewish visionary Theodor Herzl, who turned Zionism into a political movement 125 years ago, famously wrote, "If you will it, it is no dream." Today, we celebrate the realization of the age-old Zionist dream, and there is so much to celebrate. We celebrate the regaining of sovereignty and control of our destiny, and the incredible regathering of the Jewish people in our ancestral homeland. In 75 short years, we have come an incredibly long way, establishing a vibrant democracy, a diverse society, and a robust economy. Israel, one of the smallest countries in the world, is today one of the world leaders in technology and innovation. Alongside the many achievements to celebrate, one crucial achievement is yet to be fully realized for Israel, and that is peace with our neighbors. Peace was achieved with Egypt in 1979 and with the Kingdom of Jordan in 1994. 26 years later, in 2020, another monumental development was the signing of the Abraham Accords between Israel, the United Arab Emirates, and Bahrain, which are paving the way for a new Middle East, one of partnership and prosperity for those who choose a better future for their peoples. Morocco has since joined the Abraham Accords, and both Israel and the United States are fully committed to further expanding this growing circle of peace. While we will keep pursuing that goal, we will always remain prepared to defend ourselves against any threat to our state and our people. Israel's eternal commitment as the nation state of the Jewish people is that never again will a Jew face hate, danger, or persecution with nowhere to turn. But there must be a global commitment as well. With anti-Semitic incidents reaching an all-time high in the United States, declaring never again on Holocaust Remembrance Day is not enough. We therefore see great importance in the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance, also referred to as IHRA's working definition of anti-Semitism being adopted on a state level. In order to address anti-Semitism, it must be recognized and acknowledged. The IHRA definition serves as a vital tool in identifying anti-Semitism when it occurs so that it can be appropriately addressed. The United States is a member country of IHRA and has endorsed its definition of anti-Semitism on a federal level, and some states have done so on a state level as well. We hope to see North Carolina join in adopting the IHRA definition of anti-Semitism, and in so doing, it can not only better move forward in addressing anti-Semitism, it would also send a clear message that anti-Semitism in any shape or form has no place in North Carolina. Celebrating Israel's independence is of special significance here in the United States. Our many accomplishments were made possible also thanks to the support of our friends. As we celebrate 75 years of independence, we are also celebrating 75 years of robust relations between Israel and the United States. On May 14th, 1948, the State of Israel declared its independence. And just minutes later, United States President Harry Truman was the first world leader to officially recognize the modern state of Israel. Since then, the United States has stood steadfast in its support of the nation-state of the Jewish people. Within the United States, the state of North Carolina stands out in its support of Israel and of our bilateral relations, which encompass a vast variety of fields: economic, cultural, academic, and more. Among many resolutions honoring the North Carolina-Israel partnership, North Carolina's support of Israel was clearly reflected in 2017 with this legislature passing an anti-BDS bill, stating clearly that the state of North Carolina will not do business with those who boycott Israel. As we celebrate Israel's accomplishments and as we continue to face challenges, we know that we do not stand alone. I would like to finish by saying thank you, toda rabah, to our many friends here in the North Carolina State Legislature for your support and commitment to Israel and the continued realization of our dream. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Consul General. I want to tell you again how honored we are that you chose to visit us today during your visit to North Carolina. I know you have other meetings. You met with the governor, the Commerce Secretary, and others today, and we thank you for that. I do believe there are a couple of members that we have that would like to speak to points of personal privilege concerning this matter. The gentleman from Buncombe, Representative Rudall, is recognized to speak to a point of personal privilege.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's such an honor to have the Israeli Consul General here, and her words, brought tears to my eyes about Israel and its importance for the United States and for the Jewish people. It's a place that holds a really special place in my heart and the heart of the Jewish people. My family members helped start Mayan Tzvi. It's a kibbutz in northern Israel, and they went there because no other place in the world would take them in, and Israel was the place that they had refuge. And Israel continues to be a place of refuge for people all around the world, and it was for Russian Jews fleeing oppression from the Soviet Union, for Ethiopians, for Argentinians, and Jews from around the world who have fled and found a safe place to practice their religion and be themselves in Israel. And for those of you who haven't had the chance to visit, it's a truly special place. It's both ancient and new, both at the forefront of modern technology and with a very, very long history. It is both a small country, it's about the size of Vermont, and a big country, and there's a vastness there in its deserts and the openness and the wilderness and the beautiful, beautiful countryside.